Our third reading is taken from the post-synodal apostolic exhortation by Pope Francis to the beloved Amazon region, Querida, Amazonia. Chapter 4, an ecclesial dream. From paragraph 81. The Inculturation of the Liturgy. The inculturation of Christian spirituality in the cultures of the original peoples can benefit in a particular way from the sacraments, since they unite the divine and the cosmic, grace and creation. In the Amazonian region, the sacraments should not be viewed in discontinuity with creation. They are a privileged way in which nature is taken up by God to become a means of mediating supernatural life. They are the fulfillment of creation, in which nature is elevated to become a locus and instrument of grace, enabling us to embrace the world on a different plane. In the Eucharist, God, in the culmination of the mystery of the Incarnation, chose to reach our intimate depths through a fragment of matter. The Eucharist joins heaven and earth. It embraces and penetrates all creation. For this reason, it can be a motivation for our concerns for the environment, directing us to be stewards of all creation. In this sense, encountering God does not mean fleeting from this world or turning our back on nature. It means that we can take up into the liturgy many elements proper to the experience of indigenous peoples in their contact with nature, and respect native forms of expression in song, dance, rituals, gestures, and symbols. The Second Vatican Council called for this effort to inculturate the liturgy among indigenous peoples. Over 50 years have passed, and we still have far to go along these lines. On Sunday, Christian spirituality incorporates the value of relaxation and festivity. Nowadays, we tend to demean contemplative rest as something unproductive and unnecessary, but this is to do away with the very thing which is most important about work, its meaning. We are called to include in our work a dimension of receptivity and gratuity. Aboriginal peoples are familiar with this gratuity and this healthy contemplative leisure. Our celebrations should help them experience this in the Sunday liturgy and encounter the light of God, God's Word and the Eucharist, which illuminates our daily existence. The sacraments reveal and communicate the God who is close and who comes with mercy to heal and strengthen his children. Consequently, they should be accessible, especially for the poor, and must never be refused for financial reasons. Nor is there room, in the presence of the poor and forgotten of the Amazon region, for a discipline that excludes and turns people away. For in that way they end up being discarded by a church that has become a toll house. Rather, in such difficult situations of need, the Church must be particularly concerned to offer understanding, comfort, and acceptance rather than imposing straight away a set of rules that only lead people to feel judged and abandoned by the very mother called to show them God's mercy. For the Church, mercy can become a mere sentimental catchword unless it finds concrete expression in her pastoral outreach. Here ends our third reading.